Good morning, guys. It is the next day. I ended up getting all of the patterns cut out yesterday, which I'm very excited about. Today is Sunday, and I literally just woke up maybe 30 minutes ago, and I went to, you know, open up my curtains, and look what we've got here. It is snowing today, which, you know what, I was not expecting whatsoever. I'm not the type to ever check the weather because I don't leave the house very often, so I don't really care, and I'll just look outside if I need to know what the weather's like. But let me tell you, snow is not what I expected this morning, but snow is what we have. So anyway, today I want to get some of the orders cut out, and you know, I was thinking, oh, I could be in the garage today. It's probably not gonna be that cold out, and now it's snowing, so it's probably gonna be freezing in my garage. So I really need to get a, what's it called? A space heater. Really need to get one of those soon because it is apparently already snowing season. So anyway, let's have breakfast and then we will get on with the day. Okay, I've got two things to say. One, it is definitely a vibe to have my Christmas decorations up and for it to be snowing outside. Now it feels like Christmas. Two, these cookies that I got the other day, which I think is still in this vlog from Bang Cookies, they sent them to me. They are so freaking good. I've literally had one every single day. They are incredible. Literally 10 out of 10 will recommend. I will probably be purchasing some. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that down below. They're all organic and like homemade and made with like clean ingredients, which I really love. And they're so freaking good. So I will leave that link down below for you guys if you want to check those out. But I'm going to enjoy my morning really quick before we get back to work. Okay, so I have one last sample that I need to get through, which is the pant sample, which you guys have seen probably the most of. I don't know why that one's the one that I've shown the most here, but I'm hoping this is the last one, but I don't know, maybe it's not because we still had some like kind of major adjustments on the last one. If you saw, I believe my last vlog is when I had the previous one. So yeah, I think pants are just a little more difficult to pattern out, especially like not being in person. I think that sampling things out and working with a pattern maker would be obviously 10 times easier if somebody was like in person with you to like take measurements and kind of like, I don't know, be able to communicate a lot better. But I don't really have anybody in my area that's like a skilled pattern maker that I can like rely on in that way. So this is the best we've got for now, which, you know, is fine. We are making it work. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and piece this all together. I'm not gonna make the full pant. I'm just gonna make like shorts basically because I just really need to check the like waist, hip, crotch area basically is the only thing that we kind of needed to work on because the inseam was fine, the legs were fine. It was just kind of this area that was still just honestly just a little too low. I think everything would have fit if the crotch length was just taller because like the waist was a 25 like it's supposed to be, but obviously because it hit down here on me it didn't fit. So really we just needed to like make this taller was the problem. But I don't know if I like said that very well because I don't know if I explained myself well enough, especially like over like text, like writing. So hopefully this works out. It looks better in terms of just like visualizing it. It looks like it might actually be that way, but I don't know, it's difficult to say right now. So okay, we're gonna ignore how awkward this length looks right now, but this actually finally fits. It's now just like the tiniest bit big up here, but finally fits over my hips and waist just fine. So I'm just gonna have her take it in the tiniest bit on the waist and it should be good to go. Super excited that this is finally getting done with. So my battery died and had to sit and wait for it to charge. So I actually ended up reorganizing my pegboard because I got a lot of new serger thread. So I wanted to get that reorganized, kind of move everything around so it looks nice and clean again. And I have a layout ready for cutting out the Adelaide dresses. And I also had lunch. But I actually want to go out and try to buy a space heater because Starry, my seamstress, is coming tomorrow. And I want to use the garage studio because I have multiple multiple machines down there, and the second machine that I had, like one of these types, I actually gave to my parents to take to Texas to their house in case I ever need to sew down there. I was like, well, this is technically an extra machine I don't need because I have my new vintage ones downstairs and all the things. So like, you can take that one in case I ever need to sew when I'm down there, if I'm ever doing like samples or whatever, just like take it and have it just in case. So I need to actually go get a space heater so we can actually use the garage tomorrow and we can both sew at the same time. Otherwise, I only have one machine up here and it would be very counterproductive for only one of us to be sewing. So I'm going to go ahead and try to find one. And then I also need to get like a power strip or an extension cord or something for my garage because I don't have very many plugs, obviously, but I have a lot of things to be plugging in. So I want to go look at that, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I need to get while I'm out there, but I'm gonna just like think on it on my drive over. I think I'm gonna go to like Walmart or something and try to find one, and then we will see. But yeah, that is what I want to do before I get to cutting and all of that, because I don't want to like lose daylight for driving, because I just don't like driving out when it's dark out. So let's go. Okay, it is freezing out here today, and I'm not a fan, but I've never felt more like an adult than buying a freaking radiator and power strips. I've never even like been in that section of Walmart or any store. Anyway, can't get copyrighted with Taylor Swift here, but I've never been in that section of a store by myself, like without my dad, so that felt weird. I literally stood there for like 20 minutes reading every single heater and trying to figure out which one's gonna be the best, and I think I found one that's probably gonna be the best. There's like different types. There's like a bunch of ceramic ones, but like what seemed to be best would be like a conventional one that kind of like spreads air out evenly throughout the room, because most of them were just like one direction. So I got the only one that like was more of a radiator for like a whole room, so hopefully it works well. We'll test it out today and see how much it heats it up, and then we'll see if maybe I'll need a second one or not. I wasn't sure how well it would heat up my entire garage because it's kind of a, you know, big room, so we'll see. If I need another one, I'll just come back and get another one, but yeah, let's go home. Okay, so I just got home. It is so freaking cold. I was gonna go ahead and like set up the heater outside, but I need to like warm up for a second because it's freezing. Also, I got a couple of packages, so I thought it would be fun to open them. So first of all, I got my tags from Vistaprint, is where I like to print them off for the pop-ups that I'm doing in November/December in Austin, Texas. I'm very excited. They're the same tags, or like the same style of tags that I used for my pop-up in LA. So if you saw that vlog, then you know what these are gonna look like. But I got them done for the Adele tops, which I'm gonna be taking over there, and I forget what other things I did it for, but oh wait, this is the care instructions. So I'm gonna put a little tag. It looks like this, and then it has little like care instructions on the back. So basically treat it as a delicate, but I wanted to add these into it just so that people know how to take care of their pieces, and I'm gonna put those onto the pieces that I ship out as well, because I never do that, and I feel like I need to tell people how to take care of their items, because I do get asked every once in a while, like people will DM me or message me and be like, hey, how should I wash this or dry this or whatever, then I just feel bad for not saying it ahead of time. But here's the Adele top tag, so same as the other ones that I had done, and then it just has a little QR code that scans to the sustainability page on my website so people can read more about my process. And then what else did I get? Oh, I also got them done for my logo sweatshirt, which I don't know if I'm gonna have time to make some, but I hope I do. But yeah, so same thing, but for the logo sweatshirt. So those are the 3 tags that I got. Again, I got them on Vistaprint. It's not necessarily a sustainable company, but this is all paper, and it comes in paper/cardboard, so there's nothing not sustainable about that really. Next, I'm using my nail to open all of this, and I probably really should be using like scissors or a knife or something, but next I ordered a couple things from Coco the Shop. They're one of my favorite little sustainable shops to shop from. They just have like basically anything you'll ever need sustainability wise in their shop, and everything comes completely like plastic free. Like they wrap everything in just like paper, and they use reused boxes and reused packaging and all the things. I just needed a couple new things, so I'm running low on my toothpaste, so I got some more of the David's Natural Toothpaste. If you watched my Easy Sustainable Habits in My Everyday Life video, then you would have seen that I love to use this toothpaste, and it's really great. It is a natural toothpaste with naturally sourced and naturally derived ingredients, EWG verified, fluoride free, no sodium, lauryl, sulfate free, USA origin ingredients, plant and earth based, so vegan, no artificial flavors, sweeteners, colors, or preservatives, no animal testing, proudly made in America, sustainable packaging, reusable, recyclable metal tube, and family owned and operated. we love to see it. And then I also went ahead and decided to invest into a safety razor. So I've been using obviously like general just like plastic razors my whole life, and I had a pack that I was still going through, which is why I hadn't invested in like a safety razor yet, because I obviously wanted to get use out of what I had. But at this point I've used the ones I had a little too long, and now they're kind of just dull, and so it was time to get new ones. So I decided to invest into a safety razor, which you can reuse and you can just change out the blades when needed, so it's a much more sustainable choice. And it's also financially better because honestly, how many plastic razors have you gone through in your life? Probably a lot. So this is a one-time investment, and then over time obviously it evens out and is probably a lot cheaper in the long run. So very excited about that. We'll be trying it out soon, although I'm kind of scared of it because it's like metal and it just, I don't know, it's intimidating. And the last package I have is, I'm gonna assume, zippers for the Brigida pants that I have an order for. So these are custom zippers that I have to order for every order that I get. Since the pants are obviously made to measure, the inseam of it is depending on your own height. So I order the zippers, the side zippers, based on your height and the length of the pants that you want. So I don't have these like pre-ordered or anything. Like these I get per order, and they're custom made, so they are expensive, which is why the Brigida pants are expensive. Like these two zippers combined cost me around $50. So if you're wondering why the Brigida zipper pants are about $300. It is not only cost of material, but also cost of labor and everything else that goes into it. But yeah, they're expensive to produce because of this, but I really love them, and I feel like they're gonna be a staple piece for my brand for a hot minute. So very excited about that. So I got these for the order that I have of them, and that is all the packages that I have. I'm gonna go ahead and start to unbox the radiator that I just got and try to see how that works, and then maybe we'll be downstairs in the garage for a little bit. I obviously have my stuff set up upstairs to cut things out since I have my patterns upstairs and stuff, but I do want to test out my machines today, hopefully, because Dari's coming tomorrow and I want us to be down here if possible. So we'll see, we'll test them out. I haven't even like threaded them to actually test them out, so I'm like nervous, but let's do it. Okay, so here's the radiator that I got. Looks like this. The only other thing that I don't like about this garage is how echoey it is if I were to film in here. So I might need to figure out a way to fix that. Maybe put some more carpets down or something. Or just put more fabrics down here and hope that that takes away the sound. Okay. Okay, I don't know where my best place to put this is, in all honesty, so we're gonna have to figure that out too. Obviously it needs to be in this general area. I might just put it, I don't know actually, I need to think. Maybe I'll put it on over in that side. No, but I feel like maybe, I'm gonna be using these two machines the most probably. I don't know, maybe I'll put it over here. I don't know, I'm thinking out loud right now. Oh, it has little wheels. That's kind of fun. There's supposed to be two sets of wheels. Am I done? Oh, they're in here. She's officially set up. Let's plug her in. Okay, so I just set it up. I put it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the power strips that I got so I can plug also up there and start plugging all the machines to it. And obviously I only have that plug and that one over there, so it's not very good for my machines. But yeah, I have that there. It says that it takes about 15 to 20 minutes to fully heat up, so I'm going to kind of just like let it sit there and then come back and check in on it. Okay, so I just spent like a good amount of time in my garage, and it actually does feel really warm. Obviously just in that general area, like the other side of my garage, so like you can feel that it's a little bit colder, but I really will only be using that one half of it, at least when I'm sewing. The other half is kind of for photo shoots and stuff, so I think we should be good with this one for now. I think that later on in the depths of winter, if it gets a lot colder, which it will get a lot colder, I'll maybe get another one, but for now I think this one's gonna be just fine. So excited about that. I really want to test out those machines soon, but I also want to get cutting on everything first, and then I'll come back down because I want to make sure I get some stuff cut out at least today. Hello, it is much later. I have cut out about 3 dresses already, but I took a little break, showered, had dinner, and now I'm ready to get back to this. So I'm hoping to get all of these cut out. I have 2 more scarlet ones, and then I don't have the pattern for the pink one yet because that one sold a little bit after I had already ordered patterns. So I just ordered that pattern, I think a couple days ago. It should get here soon, but these are ready to go though, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out. And then after that, I would like to get started on the Irene tops as well, just to, again, just to be able to see how many I'm gonna be able to put up for the restock. So I wanna do that. As of right now, I think I can still do 2 more lilac ones, and I can do 1 more of the emerald green. I'll probably have enough for a couple more red ones as well. And the pink one, I don't remember how much fabric I had of that, but maybe 1 more too. So not too bad, but yeah, let's get cutting. Okay, so I've gotten all of these dresses cut out today, so they are ready to go, but I still have all of these shirts that I need to get done so I can send them out for the pop-up. So I'm gonna actually start on that. So they've all been started, they're all hemmed and serged, and I think we have like 2 that have been shirred. So I wanna get ahead on that because I do wanna send these out by this week, and I have, I think, like 10 shirts to make, and it's kind of a lot because shirring takes a long time. And obviously it's what I'm gonna get done with Starry tomorrow as well, but I do want to get ahead on it right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like switch gears to this right now because I do want to get that out of the way, and it's like a very mindless thing to be doing, and I can just like watch videos. So let's do it. Okay, so I got through 2 more, so we are getting somewhere. It is like 8:40, and I actually have to go pick up my brother from the airport because he drove one of my parents' cars down to Dallas, and so he's obviously flying back, and his flight gets in at 10, and the airport's about 45 minutes away. So I'm going to head out to go pick him up, but I'm glad that I got that kind of furthered along because I kind of honestly forgot about it. I'm not gonna lie, I totally spaced on the fact that I'm doing this, mostly because I'm not gonna personally be there until the very last pop-up, which is in December, so it's like my mind's not even there right now, so I would just keep spacing on it. But I really want to get these obviously out this week, especially since I already got the tags in today and everything, so everything is ready for me to just be able to ship it once I get obviously everything done. So I'm just gonna be tackling that tomorrow all day. I think I was gonna cut out more stuff, but I think that I just need to tackle all of this, so that is what we'll do. Also with Starry, we can just both tackle it. I didn't even get around to looking at my vintage machines and actually like using them, so I really hope that they run well with shirring things. I think that one of them for sure will. I'm not sure about the other 2. Like the one that I got at Goodwill randomly that one day for like literally 10 bucks, that one's a newer model, so I think that one will work well, and that one has a pedal. The other ones have a little like knee pedal. You like push with your knee to the side and then it runs instead of having a foot pedal. So I also need to like use that and kind of like feel that out, so we'll see. I'll do that tomorrow morning, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna head out, and I think that I'm going to end the vlog here and then just start tomorrow with a fresh new week and call it a production week since we'll actually be in production. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this kind of like pre-production vlog, I guess, kind of just prepping for production. I'm super excited to actually start getting things made and sent out. And yeah, I really appreciate all of you who are here, all of you who support. It means the world to me. But yeah, that is all. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!